fat video game addict leeching off your parents, okay, who probably actually did work hard, all right? You don't have shit except what they give you. Okay, you're like Hank, except worse.
Ooh.
That's
a low blow, man. That's a low blow there.
Ladies.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Servants? Come on, consultant. What are you talking about, man?
Dude,
oh yeah. Dude, where's Juice Man? Oh my god, I wish Juice Man would grace us. Dude,
where I live, it's normal to have. If you live in a house,
ClownShow. So this guy was on the back foot, and I think it was on Milo's panel. And he's like, and he got backed into a corner because people kept calling him a pussy. So he's like, I grew up damn near the favelas, and Juice Man kept fucking cooking him with that.
Favelas.
Well, yeah. Where's damn near the favelas? And then he swears he's not Hispanic too. Shut the fuck up.
I just meant it, and I grew up in a third world country, damn near the favelas. It's like an expression, It's like close to the
favelas are specifically Brazilian slums.
Yeah, I know. I meant like when it comes to violence and rough upbringings, like very close to it.
Remember, I asked you for one fight story. I asked you for one fight story though, and you didn't have it.
Well, I avoided all the fucking conflicts and shit. I never was combative.
Yeah, of course not.
Well, he's never.
But you're catty. You're obsessive and combative.
Yeah, I've never claimed to be a fucking tough guy.
No, you're a huge tough guy. You're a huge antagonist, and like I live rent free in your head. Like,
I do live rent free in your head, dude.
Like venomous energy.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that.
Yeah, you know what that's probably from? It probably comes from the other near the favelas kids beating the shit out of you all the time, and you harboring anger. And like when Counter-Strike ain't enough of an outlet, bro, you fucking take it out over here. Get the fuck out of my life, bro. Seriously.
I don't even know what points you're making, but it's okay, man. One day.
I mean, okay. Let me run it back for your dumbass. Okay, I'm saying you got beat up as a child because you're a coward. Okay, and you play violent video games, but that doesn't do it enough. So you fucking sit there parasocially, okay, and then you come on here and you take shots at people who you desperately also want to be friends with.
I've had a very upper class upbringing, actually, so that's not correct.
I mean, yeah, I can tell your parents, your parents probably worked really hard. And once again, like you're like a fucking Filipino version of Hank, who also sucks balls literally and fucking plays Counter-Strike to the point of a fucking horrible addiction.
Look at this. Mila said she'd rather have Vinny on than Feck. That's pretty bad. No, what in the fuck? Jeez. Damn.
Vinny doesn't have mutual friends.
Well, I mean, Mila, let's not. I mean, how about the choice? Does not. And I get she's mad that like Feck is saying all this shit about her, but it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, she's right or he's right.
Isn't that kind of guilty for her not to come on? And
it would not make sense of her, Feck.
I mean, listen.
I'm sorry. And Feck, like, I'm not. See, this is how actually impartial I am about shit. Like, I mean, I like. Well, actually, no, I like Mila and I like Feck, but like, the thing is, honestly, like, dude, Feck, it doesn't make sense, right? Why would she risk outing herself if that really were her? Just to what? Just to like? I mean, it doesn't make sense, dude. That's why I'm like, do you have a screenshot? No, I'm not. I mean, that because that would clear this up.
I think the way to operate.
He's an agent of chaos.
I'm pretty sure I got.
I know it.
Yeah, I think the way to operate is assuming that is her moving forward until other evidence comes otherwise.
Okay, despite everything I just said, which is like, why would she risk like, if that really were her, why would she risk that so blatantly, like just like diming herself out that way?
Okay, so she lived in Florida. Where did she live in Florida? Have her type that in there.
Hold on 1 second. Cubed saying identity doesn't have to make sense. People can click a Facebook and then it'll probably end by accident. Maybe.
That's right.
I mean, yeah, but that it's just like, I don't know, man.
Why are you trying to be this white knight?
I'm not trying to be a white knight, dude. It's like, has she not done? Okay, devil's fucking advocate or not devil, whichever. Like, let's say that fucking it is her, right? Has she not done a great job up until that point? Like, which would be a massive, clumsy mistake and an otherwise pretty, like, ironclad, not revealing of her identity. So it's like, that's why it seems weird.
When she first came in, she gave all the information back then. Then she looked at ClownShow and go, that's what I want. I want that
Yeah.
clown show thing. Then she became an enigma. She
And
gave
then,
all the
yeah.
information out.
And
I
then-
knew who she
and then-
was a long time ago.
Closing
And
the
then-
accounts or shutting them down would be worse. Like the correct way is to ignore it and act as if you're not
Well, I
bothered
mean,
and that's
Kind of
not
like your
you.
restraining
so-
orders.
Yeah.
So and like, by the way, the reason that I probably still follow that account is just because like I do the same thing on YouTube. I don't I forget to
Listen, there's
unsub
only two
people.
reasons why you're following that account, right? Number
It's
one,
'cause- no, shut
No,
up. I'll tell you
no,
why.
let me
It's
explain
'cause-
it to you.
No,
It's two reasons.
No, 'cause I know why, dickhead. I
okay,
did it,
what
you
was, what
idiot.
was I going to say? What was I going to say? What were the two
I don't
reasons?
care what you were gonna
that
say.
you
I'll tell
wanted to
you why.
interrupt?
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Yeah, because you bring nothing to the table. So what I'm saying is that
Okay.
when Tersey fucking first, you remember that concept?
Yes,
when
I
Tersey
was
first
there. I
found
was
that?
on that stream where Tersey.
I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like I was like, okay, is this? I didn't give a shit what she looked like, so I was just like, oh, is that Milo? All right, I'll follow it. And I forgot.
Okay.
I just never unfollowed it.
Hang on though. When you were hanging out with Doug in Vegas, and he was giving you the phone to talk to her, right?
Bro, I had long since forgotten about fucking about that shit with Tersey
Well,
and
you
the
were
account.
at 4 a.m. outside her house begging to
Dude, I was never I was never at her fucking house. Jesus Christ.
Here's what I'm getting at. When you were hanging out with Doug, you
Yeah.
had to have been like, hey, is this chick hot? Like, you probably were asking him, right?
Probably, but I never asked him for a picture. You could ask him. I never asked him for a picture.
But I mean, I would imagine if you were interested or in any, you would have wanted to kind of know a vague idea of what the girl looks like, right?
Bro, I promise you, I genuinely wasn't. And also, like, you could ask Douglas. You could ask. I mean, well, I guess Milo wouldn't necessarily know, but you could ask Douglas, dude.
He said the story the other night again on my show.
Douglas. Wait. Douglas told you I asked him for pictures.
No, he said no.
Okay,
he said
thank you.
Hang on. He said you were hanging out, and
I know this whole shit, but the point is, dude, I don't know what she looks like because I've never seen a picture of her. Only Douglas, as far as I know, knows what she looks like.
Well, now Jimmy the drunk knows. Apparently,
No, he doesn't.
How do you know?
I mean, maybe there's like a 1% chance that like Douglas might have shown Jimmy
No,
Jimmy
said that he met her in real life.
That's right.
Jimmy told him that.
Wait, Jimmy told who?
Feck.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy was fucking with him.
Okay. Well,
now
could be
he's
true.
fucking with him.
No,
It's just-
okay, all right, hold on. When would that have happened? Jimmy was
when
in
you went to
Vegas
that
with-
UFC card
Yeah. Okay, so guess where Milo lived by then?
in Arizona or something.
Yes. So Milo wasn't at that UFC card. Doug wasn't even at that UFC card. I hung out with Douglas the night after, and then Jimmy hung out with Douglas the day after. So
Well,
unless
Jimmy's
Douglas, yeah, but I mean, you could call him a liar, or that he was fucking with you to
Okay, yeah. But also, when Milo wants to, because this Whoa Black Betty said that that's her, and then he didn't know, right? But anyways, we'll go over the mutual friends when she comes on panel with.
You have screenshots of these of this request, though, man.
I probably do. I'm not. I got three phones. I'm not going to produce it right now. I don't know if I do or not. I did take a screenshot of it though.
All right, so wouldn't it be in your Google photos or some shit?
Oh God! Remember, I'm 85 years old. I got three phones.
Bro,
well,
come on, don't switch
and they're all full.
Don't switch the digital age back. Come on.
I'm not looking for it right now. Maybe tomorrow or the next day I'll produce it. But I don't have to produce it.
Bro, come on. This is the St. Patrick's Day show, man. Come on.
True.
It's gonna take of pictures,
and you can search if you you can search by name. The AI will find if you type Milo or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Feck, do you have, or just the category screenshots? But Feck, do you have Androids or do you have iPhones?
Three iPhones.
Oh my God, Feck, you gotta come on, dude. Androids, please.
You can just search. You have an Android, Giuliano? I bet you're an Android guy, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm a man with a dick. What do you? Yeah, I bet you have an iPhone that you.
You're such a fucking hipster, dude. Oh my god.
I'm a hipster, faggot, dude. What do you got? One of those Zoomer toys, bro?
Where you
Please.
gonna?
Yeah, his phone's got
I mean, Tom has one too, but at least his hot Norwegian fucking side piece made him get it. Like, you know, what's your excuse, faggot? Counter-Strike?
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Fucking Tom has a Norwegian side.
You got a bunch of Laura Senko photos in there?
Probably.
Been beating
Yo,
up Senko?
Laura Sanko's holding on to it, right, for maybe a year more.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just putting the thing on with her, you know. I mean, she's hot, but, you know.
He hates Nina Drama.
Yeah, I don't like that bitch.
Oh!
I mean, that's fair.
There's Doug, your opponent this weekend.
I mean,
Yeah.
actually, dude,
Giuliano is already saying like the 21st.
I'm considering making you my opponent. I don't know. I have to see how I feel about that Gaia shit, bro. It rubbed me the wrong way.
The head stepper. Certified head stepper. Do the Dougie. How much he's missed out on a lot of drama today.
Yeah.
According to Feck.
Yeah, all right. So what's the next fight? What's the next?
Money, if me and you fight, Doug still gets his money or not?
What money? No, I'll fight Doug after you, and then Doug and I can go both fight Vinny. And I'm not even joking. That's not even a fucking that's not a fantasy. Like,
he offered you to come up there. He said, "Come to Denver." He begged you.
Right, yeah, but he gave Douglas a false address, like, you know, and I have his current one. So, like, I mean, Vinny ain't trying to fucking. And it's still gonna happen because, like, I mean, now that he's got a cat that he's like, I don't like that shit either.
I was being friendly to the girl. I was like, the girl's got nice eyes. She's attractive and Betty Davis eyes. I hope you're joking, he says.
And then Erica though too. I bet you're being real friendly about that too.
What do you care? I already made fun of her plenty of times. Who cares?
Yeah, but like.
She talks shit about me.
I talk shit about bro. Listen,
she did.
The fact that there are no women in your life doesn't mean that like I would talk. You know, it's like.
I don't have a girlfriend. I don't want one.
You don't want a girlfriend.
No, I don't want a girlfriend.
You don't even want like a casual sex like friendship with a girl.
I'll get sex when I need it, but I don't want a girlfriend. No.
Get sex when you need it.
Yeah.
I mean, is like a like. Fucking what, like transaction style?
Well, I mean, I didn't say that, but I mean, you can use that as a availability if you needed it that bad.
Would you have an issue with the transaction style, Gilly?
Why not? Knows it, you know.
Cam's ducking.
Where is he? He said he was coming in. Where is he?
Yeah, he's 10 minutes late.
Bam Castle's dipping out. He's got windows he's putting in.
Yep.
He'll be there. He'll come in.
Wait, hold on? Larry just said something. What did Larry say?
I believe Feck did research on my own, or I believe Feck. I did research on my own to see if it was he's saying had some sense to it, and it does.
Okay, but listen, Woe Black Betty said, hey, this is her list. And all I said was, is that same person reached out to me. That's how all this started, okay?
Wait, Betty doesn't have Facebook or Instagram.
Okay, so the girl from the Instagram or whatever that came across the thing, I said, that's the same girl because it's the same pictures.